Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Melton. And he jams it home with authority.
Love watching Melton run the floor in transition and being rewarded for the effort.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Melton passes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by LeBron. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Melton outside. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's LaRavia. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. James finds Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Ayton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Doncic passes to Ayton. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Melton outside. Pass to Curry to end the cold spell. And again, no good by Golden State.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Warriors trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Butler will go to the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Reeves against Curry. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 5.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Reeves. Here's Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. LaRavia outside. Off target from outside. The Warriors trailing. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And they take the lead.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
James, a screen on Melton. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Ayton. Here's James. It's stolen by Green. James with a steal. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Melton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Butler. Hits it from the high post. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Melton passes to Porzingis. Melton on the wing. The 3 from Curry. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. Second, the Warriors. The Lakers in 5th.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
From deep, here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Ayton. On the wing, Reeves. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Doncic left side. On the wing, Reeves. The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. And Golden State also making a switch. Pajemski's checked in. Now here's Butler. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Curry. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Curry with it. averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Moody from outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Curry's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Hachimura. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 12.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen on James. Here's Butler. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Here's Hachimura. He's scoreless. Pass to James. Kennard on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, BA, for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Stephen Curry, and he makes both free throws. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. 1:24 left now in the first quarter. Hayes against Porzingis. Here's Podziemski. Hachimura with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Podziemski, out to the right wing. Porzingis in the post. He's against Hayes. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Los Angeles leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. And the Warriors shooting the rock around 46% so far. They kick it out to Porzingis. Over Hayes. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Kennard. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Moody. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And Vanderbilt, no good on that one. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Porzingis. And there's another one for the Warriors.
You got to be cognizant of the fact that Porzingis has this shot in his arsenal, and he's always ready to take it.
Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. Horford, right side. This one for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Hachimura. And he drops it in from the low post. Hachimura's got 6. The Warriors shooting around 50% in the game so far. Defended by Smart. Horford outside. Clock at 6. Moody from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Smart for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Hayes finds Hachimura. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Warriors. Vanderbilt with the block. Now Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Hachimura outside. Reeves with a screen on Horford. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Reeves has gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Warriors trail by 7. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Number 5, the Warriors.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Porzingis. To get back on track, it's deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Crafty move. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The free throw drops for Melton.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals, he can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Warriors trail by 8. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. Down low. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he drops the first.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Butler hits them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Hachimura outside. Clock is at 3. From deep, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Doncic is checked in for Smart. Butler against Vanderbilt. Left side, Butler. Vanderbilt with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Second in blocks, and they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Here's Melton. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Now here's Doncic. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Melton. 6 points for him. Pass to Pajemski. Butler on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Butler's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Doncic finds Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Now here's Melton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Laravius subbed in for Reeves. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Melton against Doncic. James outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And he sinks the second.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he nails the third. Warriors trail by 11. Melton passes to Butler. Horford, a screen on Vanderbilt. And here's Butler outside. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And book it for Vanderbilt.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Kennard, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Golden State also making a switch. Post checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 14. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Melton finds Butler. And here's Curry. Takes a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Moody's checked in for Horford. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I like what I see in his approach this quarter. Much more aggressive, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Kennard passes to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Here's Melton. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Melton. From behind the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, his teammates and coaches encourage Melton to be aggressive.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14. Ayton with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Post, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Curry gets the bucket.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5. Doncic with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Moody. And here's James. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Melton passes to Porzingis. Outside, Green. Here's Melton. Again, Golden State.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Melton. From deep, here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porzingis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Reeves finds Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The three ball. Rebounded by Green.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And they'll get another chance. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established themselves as one of the premier teams. Marching towards that finish line, they're hoping to build on what they've done so far.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jake LaRavia is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Curry. Outside for Butler. Now here's Green. 5 to shoot. Now Butler. And Ayton pulls it down.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Fires the three. The rebound by Melton. Warriors trail by 5. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Butler against Doncic. Oh, JB, look out.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Ayton passes to James. Outside Reeves. Doncic finds James. Over Green. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So it's the Warriors now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Curry passes to Melton. A shot from the high post. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Melton. Porzingis has got 16 points now. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Melton against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Luka with a good look inside.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Outside Curry. Butler surveying the floor. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Reeves. To the right side. To the inside. It's tipped. Now here's Butler. He's covered by LaRavia. To the paint. Here's James. Oh, Green with a block.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
That free throw good from James.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now here's Butler. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Green against James. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porzingis. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Green. The shot by James. No good. Warriors trail by 6. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 19 points.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Here's Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And so it's Golden State with it. Melton outside. Outside Butler. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Curry. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Screen by James. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 9. Melton outside. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
LaRavia outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers lead by 6. Ayton inside. Defended by Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Melton. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Ayton. Doncic has got 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
4-3. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Melton passes to Curry. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Reeves against Curry. Pass to Doncic. It's blocked.
Blocks like that from Melton come from being in your face as a defender. He doesn't back up at all.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're running. Ayton with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
The first one falls. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia, and it's Kennard in for Reeves. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Ayton hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and That's taking care of business, fellas.
And a deep three from Curry. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Now Doncic. Give him 30. Ayton, a screen on Curry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Ayton finds Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Butler.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Curry against Doncic. Baseline try. Got it. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Curry against Doncic. Releases. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Pass to Doncic. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 39.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
.152 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. 20 points for him. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And here are the Warriors now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Vanderbilt with it, now guarded by Moody. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Good on the shot. Porzingis has got 20 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 39. And they doubled up Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Pajimski comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. Both good from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Hachimura. Moody defends. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Hayes. And the jumper from the wing offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Pajimski. Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the 3. Pass to Hachimura. There's the drive. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Hachimura's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Horford outside. Outside Butler. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 13. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Reeves finds Hayes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Now here's Hachimura, tightly guarded. Back to Smart. Tipped away and stolen by Melton. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Pajimski. Vanderbilt with the block. Hachimura outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
And both free throws good for Hachimura.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Horford finds Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Melton passes to Horford. Now Butler, guarded by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. They retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Moody.
I like how Hachimura made himself big protecting that paint.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Smart. Moody from outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Lakers lead by 17. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Kennard outside. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Melton passes to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Outside Moody. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Hachimura. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Melton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, you can tell Melton is having fun out there, playing with a lot of joy. Taking and making shots like this, putting a smile on his face.
Hachimura with the ball. Moody defends. Ooh, poked away. On the break. Hachimura up top. Moody defends. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Moody, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Pajemski. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. he knocks down the first one.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Hachimura, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Podziemski to the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And stolen by Green. Green on the attack, and it's hammered home by Green.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Right side, Podziemski. Shot blocked. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry with it. Outside Podziemski. Out left to the wing. Left side Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And that one drops.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the three.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Reeves. Now Doncic from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 44.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Doncic with the jam.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. Larabia's subbed in for Vanderbilt. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses. Los Angeles leading by 18. And here's Larabia. It's James on the wing. And Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Melton. Outside Curry. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And he nails it!
The moment Melton thinks he has a shot, he gets it up. He's very assertive around the arc.
Now Doncic. LaRavia outside. Now Eaton. Doncic can't get the three. Warriors trail by 15. Butler outside. Curry outside. Oh, missed on the tray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now James. From deep three-point land. Doncic fires. 8-footer is in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first two meetings with 2 left to play against Golden State.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Curry! Money from 3! So it's the Lakers now. They led by as many as 18. Green against James. Fires the 3. Cash from downtown.
Yeah, what a find by Green. A big man with outstanding vision.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton against Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Doncic hits them both.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Moody on the wing, defended by Smart. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.